Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Wasteland 2. Last time we went through this horrible radiation field, got a little bit damaged in the middle here, because our radiation suits aren't quite good enough to get through radiation 3 levels undamaged. And we found ourselves at the Real Nomads camp. We wandered around for a bit, got some new guns from some raiders around the area. Let's go for this. Enter the Real Nomads camp and see if you can find what happened to Ace's logbook. Armor make the difference between life and death, considering getting up a less hardy ranger to make sure she doesn't go down in a critical moment. She? Less hardy? That's a bit deterministic. Deterministic, is that the word I'm looking for?
Hey y'all, this is Libby Parker. If anybody's seen my Ralphie, tell him to get his butt home. He didn't finish his chores this morning.
Is this
Able 1 to Citadel Base.
Hill 1?
Go ahead, Able 1. Call complete. 10-4. Raiders neutralized. No major damage on our side. Resuming patrol. 10-4, Able 1. Carry on. Roger, Citadel Base. Able 1 out.
Alright, cool. Anyway, I think missing Ralphie, from just hearing that now, I think it's a reference to... There is a missing kid also in Wasteland 1. You perception yourself up. That. Right, okay. Right. Then let's have a look around. This is the Real Nomads camp, and as far as I'm aware, what I remember being told about this place is that there's 2 families or something here, and they're feudin. Okay. Makeshift guard tower. Just like anyone's duty. Sign reads, no trespassing. Atchissons will be shot on sight. Half buried in sand. It's a rusty shut-up population sign. It looks like someone has been updating the population count recently. Sign reads, Real Nomads, population 44. Okay. 43. Yep, it has in fact updated. We'll keep checking that, just to see what happens. Anyway, so where are we here? Hello, random person. Please, strangers, my friend Ralph is in the lake and he can't swim back to shore. No idea why my voice is like that. Please hurry, the lake is this way. What do we got here? Here fell the brave Ranger Tillsdale in the defense of Santa Fe. Though they took our homes, he saved our lives. Though we are scattered, he will not be forgotten. Okay. Please, here, Ralphie is on the other side of this bridge. Right, that's on the assumption that it's a timed thing. Okay. Is Ralphie in the well? Oh, he's over there. Okay, let's go get him. Oh, hang on. Everyone, please. Everyone. I'm assuming this is a knockdown thing, right? Yeah, it's a knockdown thing. No. We're not gonna let the boy drown. I don't know. Is that gonna hit him on the head? Knock it over. Yeah. Not his head. Oh, good. Like, not the head, not the head, not the head. Have you seen my friend Jessie? She couldn't save me, so she ran to get help. She's near town. Uh-oh. Gotta tell my mom I'm okay. But I better go find Jessie after. Why are there totems here? The Atchissons used to sneak in and take water from our well. When Kekaba found out, he killed an Atchison and decorated a totem pole with his bones as a warning to the rest of them. After that, the lake went bad. Nobody knows why. Who are the Atchisons? The Atchisons used to live in camp with us, but Master Kekaba made them leave. They live in their own camp now on the other side of town. Kekaba says everybody's allowed to shoot them on sight. I hate that rule. You don't have smart at level 4. Curses. Why did Kekaba make the Atchisons leave? It all started with a train wreck back when I was just a baby. I don't know what it was about, but because of that, the train's wrecked. The Tupicans hate the Atchisons hate the Tupicans. And we've been fighting ever since. I think it's stupid. What is stupid about the fighting? Stupid because we're all in the same tribe. We should love each other. Instead we kill each other all the time. And to make it worse, the rail nomad thieves are killing us too. I'm so scared for Jessie. Who are the rail thieves? A bunch of bandits. They've set up between us and the adjacents, and they jump anybody that passes through their territory. Aha. Now it's even harder for me and Jessie to get together. Jessie, my friend. We came here because no one likes to come to the lake anymore. We thought we could be alone. We were playing tag, and I lost my footing and fell into the lake. Why is the lake so thick? The water used to be clear like glass, but something made the algae bloom like crazy, and now there's a rotting layer of sludge that sucks you like quicksand if you fall in. I'm lucky you came by before I sank to the bottom. Who is Kakaba? He's the leader of our tribe. He's usually in the train station keeping an eye on the golden spike. All visitors are supposed to check in with him. Just don't look directly at his stump. What's special about the golden spike? It's our most prized possession. Solid gold rail spike given to us by John Henry himself. At least that's what Ma says. Who is John Henry? He's the railman's god. He made the trains and laid the track. The trains don't go if you don't pray to him. Ah, John Henry. Ooh, hello. Okay, he's right, let's have a quick look. Let's fill up then. Good. We built a totem pole out of human bones. I'm not going to knock that one over until we know what the hell's going on. Let's dig up some stuff. There's also a line here. Okay, we got some crystal, and we got some scrap. Okay, let's head back and do all the things we were supposed to do before. I said maybe that was timed, or maybe it wasn't. Amazing. The Rangers have survived Mrs. Parker's boy. Have survived? Have saved. Right. Whoops, my bad. Right. Diggy diggy. Diggy diggy. Wooden pin. Distribute all. Righto. Everyone's reloaded, right? Yep, okay, good. Fiberglass case with heavy plastic latches. The kind of place where you safely store your guns. Right, can you punch through that? No, it's very hard to punch through that. What? I don't get... Like, it looks weak as hell. I mean, really. And we're not getting in there unless we punch through that. Apparently. Right, so, no, here. Here. Good, thank you. You solo it and go get that. Diggy hole. Righto. At which point you can immediately give those to you. Right, let's keep a move on. Let's find some more people to talk to. Train station, the jungle. That's a dead topicon. That's Jessie. That's a rusty bicycle chained to the rack. Looks worn but still ready to ride. Some kind of bomb. Righto. A child has made a mud angel in the swampy bank of the lake here. You notice a coffee can full of gunpowder underneath the bicycle. It's rigged to explode. That was barbarians to target children. Horrible. We can disarm that quite easily. Let's talk to Jessie first. Hey, Jessie. Rangers, you saved Ralphie. You're the best. I'm waiting for him to meet me here after he tells his mom that it's okay. Let's disarm that, please. Please do not critically fail this, Jumpio. It is vital that you don't. Failing, not so bad. Critically failing will not be allowed. Really? Third time's a charm, jump here. Yes, it is. Damn, is that a bomb? You saved my ass, Rangers. I could have stopped that at any time. A bomb in the playground? That's beyond criminal. That's straight up evil. Right, okay. So that's done. Let's go talk to someone. If this feud is leading to killing kids, I'm not happy with it. Okay, let's have a look. It's over here. Train track.
This is Chief Kekaba, with a warning about circuit. Smoking ground-up scorpions may be fun at first, but it can lead to addiction and death. Keep your pride. Don't take the first puff.
Yep. Ground scorpions is bad, okay? My leg, I think it's broken. Anybody need some help? One of those coffee can bombs went off under me. So what do we got here? Is it surgeon? 93, surgeon. Let's do this. Come on. Surgeon help, please. You. This man stands in the center of a patch of charred ground. Looks like he triggered some kind of mine. The wound in his leg has been properly treated, and he's out of immediate danger. Thanks, Rangers. I think I would have died if you hadn't come along. Can't believe I missed that coffee can bomb buried in the path. I'm so sick of the damn Ashesons and their damn bombs. Why would someone plant a bomb so close to camp? Says Jean-Pierre. The Ashesons have been planting these homemade towers all over the camp. They say they're only killing in return for Kekaba and his choppers killing them, but they're the ones who started the fighting. Tell me about the Ashesons. They used to be brothers to the Topicans. We worked together. They laid track, we ran the trains, until they went crazy, wrecked the train, and started bombing us. You should ask Kekaba if you want to know the whole story. The leader of the Topicans, story still in plane. He's in the meeting hall around the curve in the path. Please go find him for me. Alright. Thanks again, Rangers. Alright, let's group up. And perception to the front, please. Don't want to hit any more mines. What do we got? Let's level up Alia as well.
Copy, Echo 1. Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1.
What do you got? What do you got for me? Level 6. That's another point safe cracking. That'll do for me. Right, so anything over here? Nope. Let's turn around, hang on. Is there anything if I look here? Aha, there's something over here. Enter there. This is a single train carriage. And she's alone in here. Anything back there? No. Anything under the bed here? No. Alright, let's see what we got. Suture kit. And some sniper bullets. Okay. Alright, so. There's another one over there, but let's go around here first. What's this? Examine this. The words on the side of this car have almost wholly faded. The only letters FLT still visible. A sign reading Archive has been hung next to the worn letters, along with an image of a bomb with book pages for fins. No trespassing actions will be sought. Yeah, I can read that. Okay, let's go over here as well. Come on, Javed, let's have a look inside. Nancy, Billy, James, and little Joe. I don't want sirloin, I want pancakes. Sorry, Ranger, we ain't got no extra for company, if you'd been invited. For who are we about to receive? Lord, who? Fun and greenest people. Savory, delicious people. Okay. Right, so, right, what we got here? Heard you say the Parker boy. Yes, I did. I'm assuming the Parker boy is that kid. The Ranger saved Ralphie from drowning. Ralphie, Libby, and Elder Samuel Cole. Hey, Ralphie. Thanks for saving me, Rangers. Hey, Libby. Oh, Rangers, I heard what you did for my Ralphie. Thank you. I would give you gold if I had it, but all I have is this old apple. All I could give you, my boy. You want us to give us your son? Glad we could help, ma'am. I hope Ralphie's okay. He's my sweet little baby, but he sure eats a lot. You want to give us your son? I know it sounds heartless, Rangers, but I can't feed him in this godforsaken place. With the train not running, nobody around here making a living, taking Ralphie would be a kindness to me and him. He's awful handy with a slingshot, and he could help you. What do you say? Will you take my Ralphie and make a ranger out of him? The Rangers wouldn't take someone like me. Quit embarrassing me. We can take him. We'll take him. Oh, thank you, Rangers. You both. Now come along, Rafe. These nice Rangers are your new parents. You have to go with them now. What, really? All right. I was wanting to be a Ranger. Now I can make enough money to go live in someplace else with Jess. Ooh. Right, Ralphie. What do you do with your life? Who is it you got, and what is it you do? First of all, intelligence, average. Okay, skill points, you're going to be really bad at those. You're good at toaster repair and a western brawl. Okay, we need to give you some kind of weapon, first of all. Really, really quickly, because otherwise you're going to be in serious trouble. Right. You get to level up as well, don't you, Javid?
Copy, Echo 1. Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo.
What level are you, anyway? Level 5. My word. Okay, level 8. You have 8. Okay. I'm going to put a couple points into weaponsmithing. Just because, like I said, I'm not sure Angela's going to last forever, so I'm going to put a couple of points into... Am I? No, I'm going to wait for that. Toaster repair can wait as well, because we had got... No, I'm going to save it. I'm going to put 4 points into energy weapons, and then the rest I'm going to save for now. Same thing with you. You got no points to spend. You're going to get 2 points a level as well, which is not going to be great. It does, however, mean that you can get up to level... you can get something better. We'll figure out something for you. I might give you shotgun eventually. Elder Samuel Cole. The Rangers are heroes, and I'm going to make sure everybody hears about it. Yes, we are. Yes, Libby? Come on, Ralphie. Righto. You can stay with us for the meantime. At some point, I probably will just send you back to the... Right, okay, so...
Chopper 1 to base. Got Atchison sneaking along the western perimeter. Looks like they're up to no good.
I understand what you're trying to say. 10-4, Chopper 1. Hang back till I get you some reinforcements. Where exactly are you at?
Negative, Topeka base. Disregard. It was a couple of coyotes. False alarm.
Okay, Chopper 1. And, lay off those squeezins for a while, alright?
That's it, we're looking for, the Snake Squeezins guy, aren't we? Damn, I forgot his name. I can smell the loneliness of your empty waste upon you. I have seen your coming, and I know why you are here. I did not, however, see there would be so many of you at once. No, we're not really. That is a... naughty book. Right, what do we got? Hi, Jean-Pierre. You're French. Go talk. Is there any talking to be done? The pillowy, voluptuous moon, dressed in tatters of remnants of several sets of lingerie, she looks at you with heavily painted eyes. I'm yours for only 15 scrap. Do we have a deal? No. If you aren't interested, then I have an interest in you. Good day. Right, so our job is to find the merchant Ace mentioned in the Grail Nomads camp. A Snake Squeezins fella. Snake Squeezins. Okay, we need to find someone who's a Snake Squeezins guy. Let's see if we can find this Snake Squeezins guy, whoever he is. Oh, statue. Animal Whisperer, really? Ralphie's using Animal Whisperer. Alright. Whisper animal away. The rat pops up from behind this... A rat is now following us. He now has a secret of Nim. One smart rat. Okay, so he now has a pet rat. Would you like this as a mission? No, keep your animal friend, God. You need him. You definitely need as many of these people as you can get your hands on. Ideally, I want to get H up to 8, maybe. Let's see. Right, okay, so you got that. Hurrah, brilliant. There was a trinket that gave me more animal whisperer, so you can get that. You can use that for even more animal whisperer. You have animal whisperer of 3. Right, let's look around. There's an arrow pointing this way. There's a rat. That rat's gonna die really soon. He's got 12. He's got 15 health. Okay, there's an arrow here. Let's follow this arrow here. Okay, those fools will get together and get this thing running. Okay, this is the train, right? Okay, this is actually the train. I think would help in Arizona better than trade. These fools cutting off their noses despite their faces. Yeah, I know. Atchison's Topicans, I see no difference. They're all idiots. Well, if it isn't the Desert Rangers. An apology from both sides, and Arizona has a railroad again. Hey, engineer. An irascible old fellow with an engineer's cap over his braids and a rusty whistle hanging from a circlet of wolf fangs he wears around his neck. Come to see what real men do for a living? Or are you still pretending you can help us solve all our problems? Why do you mean pretending? A lot of rangers have come here. A lot of rangers have said they could take the Tupicans and those actual Atkinsons to kiss and make up. A lot of rangers failed. So you're on the Tupican side. Yes, sir. Tupicans have always ruled the rails, no matter what those lions Atkinsons might tell you. Why would John Henry have given us the Golden Spike if it wasn't our destiny to lead? Tell me about the Golden Spike. That's our crown and scepter rolled into one. It's the proof of our right to rule. John Henry gave us that spike. The Kekaba keeps it locked up in the meeting hall. You should have a look. I bet you're going to steal it. It was John Henry, god of all railwaymen. I sing his song every time I start Old 97's engine. What's Old 97? That's my baby. This train right here. I love her more than people. This here train was the fastest train in the Santa Fe line. Till them damn Atchisons stole her brake shoe. Now she don't go anywhere, and we going broke because of it. What's the train got to do with you going broke? You got people all over the waste who want to pay us to move their freight, but we haven't been paid in years because the train won't go. Goddamn Atchinsons. How important is the brake shoe? Without the brake shoe, there would be no stopping her, and we've wrecked one train already. I'm not losing another, no matter what those sore loser Atchinsons want. You had a train wreck? The Atchinsons smashed up the railways out of town, derailed engine number 9. They say her brakes failed on the curve, but that's a dirty lie. I maintain those brakes myself. So what do you do? I'm the engineer of this train. I keep her running and I keep her moving. That's the kind of work real men do. How'd you keep her running? Well now, when the train needs water, oil, or fuel, I feed her. When she breaks down, I fix her. At least that's what I do most of the time, but for now those bastard Atchinsons have stole her brake shoe. All I can do is sit here and polish her brass. Keep the train moving too? If the train is fixed and ready, I'm the one who drives her. I take her out on the rails and visit all our stations. Of course, Atchinsons are making that difficult too. Difficult how? Well, it used to be the Atchinsons took care of the rails like we took care of the trains, but then they got uppity and started sabotaging the lines instead of fixing them. Now, even if I got that brake shoe Old 97 needs, there won't be many places for her to go. Either we gotta beat those Atchinsons until they start working again, or start repairing the rail ourselves, and I don't fancy that. That ain't work for Topicans. What kind of help do you need? Well, forget peace, that won't happen, and Master Kekaba says we shouldn't ask for help in taking care of our internal affairs. But if you could chase off those rail thieves or convince the Atchinsons to give back that brake shoe, you could really start changing mind about rangers. Who's Kekaba? That's Master Kekaba to you, the leader of our tribe. You'll find him in the town hall, but don't waste his time if you have nothing to offer. He doesn't suffer fools lightly. Who does suffer fools lightly, by the way? Who actually goes, oh, a fool, what fun? No one suffers fools lightly. Who are the rail thieves? Those thieving people are just getting in the way of our fight with the Atchisons. They got a hideout just beyond our gates, and every time we go out to get a little payback on the Atchisons, those damn rail thieves jump our shit. Annoying is what it is. If the Rangers was to take care of them, it would make this whole feud so much easier. And tell me about the Atchisons. We've been feuding with those good-for-nothings for as long as I can remember. First they wrecked one of our trains, and now that psycho Casey James has gone and stole the brake shoe from the other one. Not to mention blowing us all up every chance he gets. Our camp is in the desert, out beyond the rail thieves' hideout, if you feel like changing that situation. Who's Casey James? The mighty Casey's the leader of the Atchisons. Used to be their foreman, laying the rails, keeping them safe. Now all he does is destroy things. A goddamn terrorist is what he is. Kekaba to string him up with all the other Atchisons we've caught. Okay, in the sort of interest of narrative brevity, I'm going to take a wild guess here and say that the rail thieves are the ones screwing things up. because having them feuding is better for business. I don't know. You haven't seen all our trophies hanging from the gate? Every time one of those Atchisons blows something up, we catch one and lynch him. Teach those ditch diggers a goddamn lesson. Right, let's go find this meeting hall guy. Because we are probably going to have to solve this issue, aren't we? I'm assuming that's the meeting hall there. Righto.
John Henry said to his captain, a man ain't nothing but a man. And before I let that steel drill beat me down, I'll die with the hammer in my hand. Lord, Lord, I'll die with the hammer in my hand. John Henry was a giant on the mountain, and his head was a flashing fire. And the last words I heard that old voice say, give me cool drink of water before I die. Lord, Lord, give me cool drink of water before I die.
That is the song from John Henry, I guess. Right, meeting hall. I'm assuming this is the meeting hall, and it's bigger than the inside than the outside. Of course it is. Righto. What have we got here? Anything visible? Anything cool? This looks like a combat area. Pick up choppers.
Ah, Rangers. Good to see you.
Ah, voiced person. Golden spikes. It's in a display case. Gee, I usually only get to go in here on important occasions. Right, let us... Jean-Pierre, have you got any points to spend on anything else? You got 3 points. Okay, we can put another point into smartass, which we will do, just in case it becomes useful. Right. What up? A flinty-eyed older man in a Native American war bonnet and a fringed jacket. The left sleeve of his jacket is empty and pinned up. The lack of a left arm has not diminished his presence, however. Indeed, it seems to have given him an extra helping of gravitas, which he wasn't exactly lacking to begin with.
Welcome. My people have told me how you saved the Parker boy from drowning. It is an honor to speak to such brave heroes. How can I help you?
What do you think of Ralphie? I normally don't approve of Topicans traveling with outsiders, but in this case there is no loss to the tribe. We met an injured Topican on the path here. He'd been badly hurt by a bomb, but we got him stabilized and on his feet. Sure, it was Atchison's, wasn't it? Their bombs have been killing and maiming us by the dozens. That once we considered them as brothers is unthinkable. They claim we've stolen their precious golden spike, but it was never theirs to begin with. Our conflicts with them will not end until each and every Atchison hangs. I'll have one of my choppers assist the poor man. Cool. Tell me about them choppers. They are my personal guard. Men so loyal that they served with their left arms. They severed their left arms when I lost mine in the Great Train. Oh, God. So they have. Tell me more about the wreck. Atchison's greatest sabotage. They smashed the ties and our train derailed. I was driving that train and lost my arm in the wreck. I can never drive again. I will never forgive the Atchisons for that. Why can't you drive a train? It's impossible. Even the strongest man needs 2 arms to drive a train. They cut off their arms? Yes, to honor me and the arm I lost in the wreck. Do not think it makes them less dangerous. They can still kick your asses. Right, Can you at least tell us your side of the story? I am very tired of telling it, but if I must. Once the Atchisons and the Topicans worked together in harmony, but then Casey James became angry with us because he believed the golden spike was Atchison property and that we'd stolen it from them and grown wealthy because of it. He told his people to sabotage the rails, causing our first train to wreck. We've been at war ever since. Tell us more about the war. Once we worked hand in hand with the Atchisons, we tended the trains, they tended the rails. It grieves me that we fight, and we have tried to make peace since then, but they continue their aggressions, stealing essential parts, planting bombs, and so the feud continues. Do the Atchisons still tend the rails? They do not. Another reason I still try to make peace with them. We haven't the skill to fix the rails, and it'll take time to learn. We keep hoping the Atchisons will stop their atrocities and return to the bargaining table, so that we can work together again, but it doesn't seem to matter how many of them I hang, they still won't see sense. Really, they don't want to negotiate with you if you keep killing them. Imagine my surprise. Who is Casey James? The leader of the Atchisons. Once we were friends. We worked side by side. He to maintain the rails. Yes, we know. He's my enemy and uses the weapons of a coward. A quick death is too good for him, right? Who are the Topicans? We are a peaceful people, honest traders who once crossed the wastes like gods upon our iron horse, and we will again, as soon as we have taken back from the Atchisons what is rightfully ours. Tell me about the golden spike. The sacred golden spike was given to our forefathers before the apocalypse by the hammer god John Henry, and is a symbol of our right to rule all rail tribes. It is our most sacred relic. Atchisons believe it is theirs alone, but they are liars and they shall never have it. Who was John Henry? First of our tribe and the greatest, a fighter of robots and a driver of steel who laid all the rails you've ever seen, and died with his hammer in his hand, Lord. So what do you think of the Atchisons? They did not fight with honor. They sabotage and plant bombs like cowards and weaklings. It is only because I continue to hope for peace that I have not killed them all. Instead, I made examples of their worst offenders in the hopes the rest will learn. Right. Why do they call themselves... These are the other people, not the Atchisons. They don't rob trains, they steal rails and sell them for scrap. Now they hover above us like buzzards, waiting for us and the Atchisons to kill each other so they can swoop in and scrap our train cars and our locomotive. Filthy scavengers. Right, Are you... So let's do... These are the perilous questions of asking, did they steal the golden... Did you steal it? How could I steal when it was ours to begin with? Besides, the golden spike is all our property, Topicans and Atchisons alike. We don't keep it in our town hall because we want to keep it out of Atchison hands. We keep it here because the hall is secure, unlike their impoverished little camp. How secure is it? The display case is locked, and my choppers are on guard at all times and will attack anyone who attempts to take it. Are you sure the Atchisons caused the train to wreck? Of course I am. I was driving that train personally, and it was not I who wrecked it. And the Atchisons didn't stop there. Now they've stolen essential parts from our second train. We can no longer travel or trade. They have stolen our livelihood. Until the brake shoe is returned, we are at war. Would you like us to get the brake shoe back? No, we will get it back on our own. We do not require outside assistance. Okay. Would you allow Rangers to help negotiate a peace? I told you before, our private affairs are not your concern. Besides, I doubt it's possible. Thank you, Mr. but we're here to help. Help with what? If you wish to help handle outside threats, you're welcome. But we can handle our internal conflicts on our own. Thank you. Stay out of it. Right. Rail thieves. Inconvenience. Right, so we basically...
Keep out of our business, Rangers.
Right, I'll call this video here for now. And next time we will see about these Desert Rangers, and we will probably have to solve all the issues here. There's a lot of equipment here. I want to have a look back here, but I'm probably not allowed to get closer than here. Anyway, next time we will see what we can do about this golden spike, and about the fighting. He's wielding a Papisha machine gun with only one arm. That's impressive. That genuinely is impressive. Anyway, until next time, I will see you then. Bye.